It's a time, let's count to 10 and spin the wheel, my fun fact friends. Learn about some awesome creatures. Give us some facts, mate.
Fun Fact Friday.
Hey, I'm Felix, and I like chameleons. Ah, the chameleon, nature's original now you see me, now you don't magician. This little reptilian shapeshifter belongs to the scientific family Chameleonidae, which sounds like a disease you'd catch while licking public transport poles. With over 160 species spread across Africa, Asia, and also Spain and Portugal, chameleons have managed to find more places to infest than your in-laws at Christmas. These lizards can be found in trees, bushes, and sometimes under a pile of leaves. In other words, they're either lazy or really committed to hiding from their responsibilities, much like your ex. Now their claim to fame, it's the ability to change colour. They can turn pink, blue, red, orange, green, black, brown, light blue, yellow, and turquoise. Basically any colour except for gainful employment. It's basically the most advanced wardrobe change in all of nature. So how do they pull off this sorcery? Well, it's not magic, it's science. Chameleons have specialised skin cells called iridophores, which contain nanocrystals. And these nanocrystals can reflect different wavelengths of light, depending on how close they are together. So, when the chameleon is relaxed, the nanocrystals are close together, reflecting shorter wavelengths like blue. But when it's excited, the wavelengths spread apart, reflecting longer wavelengths, like red and orange. Imagine being able to change your outfit just by flexing. Chameleons have cells called melanophores, which contains melanin, the thing that gives skin its colour. So just like that one friend who turns an alarming shade of pink when they're embarrassed, chameleons have a built-in blushing system. Chameleons also have chromatophores, which are specialised cells which expand or contract. This allows them to fine-tune their colour change even more. It's like nature gave them a built-in Instagram filter. But a chameleon's colour isn't just about fashion, it's also about survival, and mood, and even the weather. Their colour change is controlled by a complex interaction between hormones, the temperature, and their autonomic nervous system. Most people assume that chameleons change colour for camouflage, blending in to avoid getting eaten. Which is a wise strategy considering you're essentially just a snack with legs. But their colour changes also for temperature regulation. Dark colours absorb more heat, while lighter colours reflect it. A good thing for cold-blooded reptiles. They're kind of like walking solar panels. They also change colour based on emotions such as fright, excitement, or even victory in battle with another chameleon. Yes, lizard fights determine which one gets to flex the brightest shade of green. Some chameleons will turn darker when they're angry or stressed. Just like you when your Wi-Fi goes out when you're in the middle of a Zoom call. They're basically the mood rings of the animal kingdom. But their colour changing abilities isn't their only strange feature. Chameleons have eyes that work independently from each other, which means that they have a full 360-degree vision. This means they can keep one eye on dinner and one eye on potential murderers, making them the ideal dinner guests. They can see both visible light and ultraviolet light. They can also see up to 32 feet ahead of them, so they'll definitely spot your bad decisions before you do. However, while their eyesight is top tier, their hearing is about as reliable as that YouTube tutorial that says it's super easy, anyone can do it, before opening up a command prompt and then writing 17 lines of code. Chameleons don't have an outer ear, which means that they don't have an ear opening or an eardrum, like we do. This means they can only hear frequencies between 200 and 600 Hz. good news is, if you insult one, they're probably not going to hear you. Trash talk all you want. Just don't let them see you do it. Another interesting feature about the chameleon is their tongues. Their tongues are roughly about 1.5 to 2 times the length of their body. In human terms, it's like grabbing a pizza from the other end of the room with nothing but your tongue. Nature really outdid itself by giving these an extendable sticky hand. Chameleons also have prehensile tails, which means that it's essentially an arm that comes out of their butt. They can use it to grab branches to steady themselves, because these guys are arboreal, which means that they exclusively live in the trees. As I've already mentioned, despite their shy and sneaky nature, chameleons do get in fights. Males compete for females using body language, such as head bobbing, puffing up, and turning sideways to appear bigger. They're essentially the reptile version of that one guy at the gym aggressively grunting while trying to lift weights he has no business attempting. Most chameleons lay eggs, except for the Jackson's chameleon, which gives birth to live babies. And if you're wondering how that works, congrats, you need therapy. Female chameleons dig holes, lay their eggs, and then leave, which is probably the most responsible thing any parent has done in the animal kingdom. Unfortunately, chameleons are not at the top of the food chain. If you're a small chameleon, you may as well be an all-you-can-eat buffet of birds, snakes, and sometimes monkeys. Yes, monkeys. As if they didn't have enough going for them already, they're out here slurping up lizards like spaghetti. Sadly, chameleons are also facing population decline due to deforestation and habitat destruction. That's right, humans ruin everything. Some species, such as the panther chameleon and the Parsons chameleon, are actually endangered because people can't stop turning forests into car parks. So, what have we learned today? Chameleons are basically a colour-changing, tongue-whipping, bug-eating loner with bad hearing and a high chance of being eaten. They truly are the introverts of the reptile world. And just like introverts, they wish we would just leave them alone. But let's be real, who wouldn't want to be a chameleon? They're like the cool X-Men combined into one. Colour changing to match your surroundings, avoiding conversations with your eyes moving in different directions, and eating whatever you want with zero table manners. Ah, that's the dream. So if you like this video, give us a like, you cheeky scamp, and subscribe. And tune in next week when we learn about a creature beginning with D. Oh, hey dearie, tune in next week. See ya.